GOPIZZA scales past 1,000 international locations to optimize multinational kitchen efficiency through smart automations. To expound more on this, we are joined by Jay Lin of GOPIZZA. Welcome, Jay. So, one of the biggest questions restaurant leaders ask is, does AI in restaurant operations actually work, and how do you even measure it?
Right. I still think, there are quite limited usage of AI in the real kitchen. So mainly the main usage of our AI in the kitchen is through Go Vision. So we monitor and basically all the products that ship out of the store in terms of its temperature, its aesthetics, and also the burnt marks, which are the biggest source of complaints from the customers. So we quality control through the AI vision. And in order to do this, we have to film every single product that we ship out. And then we need our own vision mechanism, AI model to analyze this compared to our recipe and the real product. So that's a quality control side of the AI. But, having AI to actually generate sales or reduce human labor costs is, I believe, there's some time left, which I'll further elaborate on next questions.
So, AI can be costly, right? So, how do
Mhm.
you navigate costs around it?
So yeah, I mean, in order to make our Go Vision work, we need various AI models, which cost us roughly 50 to 200 US dollars per month. And this cost could be quite lump sum if you consider the nature of our F&B business, where margins are slim, and we have multiple numbers of store, and each store generates this kind of cost. So in order to get around this is to build your own model, your domestic model within the edge computing. So the server has to be inside the store itself, and also all the algorithm and all the calculations, all the AI mechanism has to be done on site in order to make this cheaper. But it also comes into place where you need to invest in hardware on site, and you also need to maintain these on site. So I think there's needs to be a balance between using the AI, LLM, or VLM services available worldwide and building your own hardware and also software on site so that you can balance the cost. So our target is going below $50 in order to maintain Go Vision, and we track and record every single product that we ship out from the store worldwide at under, $50 per store.
And while this sounds helpful, what are challenges or what are the biggest challenges that operators are facing with AI adoption right now, and have they changed over the past years?
I think everyone's panicking, this technology is advancing too quickly, all the other industries are being AI transformed, and the restaurant industry more or less remains the same. So we're like, what are we going to do about this? Everyone's racing. It seems like everyone's racing forward, and the restaurant industry is not moving. And I think it's partially true because restaurant business or food business has a lot to do with like physical presence and physical products, physical labor, actually, meeting and serving customers. So I think at the moment, how we can utilize AI to the most is like quality control, one thing. Second thing is that we can use a lot of AI transformation in the back end. For example, like menu development, cost of ingredient optimization. And also we track every single store at a unit economics level through our own AI dashboard. And each, store will have different local marketing store strategies or different promotion strategies. And AI would suggest that automatically to the store managers, and they would just perform according to what AI suggested them. So these kind of small little tactics or more efficient way of work can help us at the moment. But eventually, I think the game changer would be when the humanoids, the physical AI, really enters our industry and it starts to help or replace humans in the kitchens. And I think that would happen within probably 5 to 10 years. And we need to be prepared for that. And in order to do that, we need to collect data from now, and which is why we are doing Go Vision. So Go Vision is not only for the quality control, but it's also a preparation for the future where humanoids will come in and they'll start making things physically, right? And then they need data in order to do that. So we're collecting data in advance. So in 5 to 10 years, probably in 5 years, we're confident that we will have stores that are run by robots.
That's a really good point. Now, Jay, if an operator who is about to sign an AI contract is about to ask for your advice, what is the bluntest advice you would give them?
Um, I think you need to know what you're signing for, right? A lot of people, a lot of companies now are just letting AI do everything, solve all the problems that you don't know what to solve. So I think the founder or at least the management really knows what problems you want to solve through AI technology, not, just get AI technology and somehow solve it, right? It's because it's not magic, garbage in, garbage out. You need good data or good identification of problems in order to solve this through this tool called AI. So I think we have to not forget that AI is just a tool at the moment. So for example, like we have 400 staffs in India, and our India team hires 50 new staffs every month, and we have to do training every month to these staffs, and it's very difficult to keep track of their education training progress and where they are. So our training team, being the domain expert in training these 50 staffs every month, they developed their own learning management system catered to our GoPizza system, right? So this wasn't done by any AI contractor or developers. This was done by our trainers who knows the domain knowledge, who identifies these problems the best, and they built their own program. And that's the world we live in. So I think rather than outsourcing or just getting someone to solve your problems, I think your organization knows your problems the most. So having those people to understand AI tools and to build their own solution would be a good starting point and an end point. So I would refrain from, getting just someone to do these solutions for you. So we don't do any AI contracts. We build our own products.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Jay. Hope you can join us again soon.
Thank you so much. Enjoyed being here.
Once again, that was Jay Lim, Global CEO of GoPizza. For more news, visit qsrmedia.com.